Hello everybody. I thought I would give you all a quick vegetable tour of everything that was planted over the May long weekend. We're starting to have some warm weather and no below freezing at night for a while anyway. So we're gonna start the tour. So I thought I'd start here with the tour. Here I have some red onions planted underground there. I have some white onions, and I planted some extra black kale that I had, and these four are Boston lettuce, and I planted some sugar snap peas that are gonna grow up along this cute little trellis I got at Dollarama. And over here we have 3 cabbages, red cabbage. Let's see what the soil. Oh, it's at 15 degrees. That's been the warmest so far. As you can see, I have a border of green onions around most of all the beds. I do have a butternut squash that will hopefully start climbing up the trellis. I have a cantaloupe and a Dixie watermelon under the domes. I have the domes on because I was worried about us having some cool nights. But there they are. As you can see, I do have some radishes coming up. Hope you can see that without my shadow. I have plenty of golden beets. And I have some spinach that's coming up. I did put some more seeds in yesterday. And I added some radish seeds also. Just gonna get these domes out of the way over here. Okay. And here we have a garden treasure tomato from Proven Winners. A Manitoba tomato, and I did buy this guy, I bought seeds from the MI Gardener. I have no idea what these are, so we're gonna say that they're weeds and pull them out, because honestly I have no idea. I have a tiny Tim tomato. Again, these are just some dry leaves. They're fine. It's looking good. I have a Brandywine tomato. I have a zucchini under the dome. Let's take that dome off. She's looking good in there too. Over here, I have 2 more watermelons. I think these are going to be an experiment this year. I'm not sure how well the watermelons are going to do, if I have enough growing time for them. I have some radishes coming up, and I did put some more seeds down. I don't have anything growing on these trellises here because I'm waiting for my cucumbers to come in. I have a bunch of beets here that are looking absolutely beautiful, and another variety of beets. I have 3 radicchio that are looking really good, and I have another zucchini over here. Oh, look how beautiful that is. She's doing great. These were actually flowering inside my house, and I had to pull the flowers off so they would stop. And in this bed, I decided to do just black kale and broccoli. So black kale, broccoli, black kale, broccoli. You get the drift. And here's some more sugar snap peas that are gonna climb up that trellis. And in here, Lucy's leading the way. Here I have 4 romaine lettuce I have some beans over there. I have more beets, or sorry, these are Swiss chard. My father-in-law loves Swiss chard, so do we. I do have some cucumbers on that side of the trellis. I have a tomato, and I couldn't find the tag, and it's already flowering. So that's gonna be a surprise tomato. I'm not sure what that one is. And over here, I got some hot and heavy peppers from Proven Winners. They just look absolutely gorgeous. And I got those from seed. And here I have 2 yellow bell peppers. They look really good too. I planted some carrot seeds and some turnip seeds. Have another row of beets. And I have 4 more romaine lettuce and some beans that are hopefully gonna start growing sometime soon. So that's about it. So we put our arbor down, just laid it down because we had some high winds the other day. So just to give you I'll step back so you can see what the gardens look like. Hopefully everything's gonna start growing quick. Am I wishful thinking? Probably. That's the worst part about gardening, is waiting. But hopefully we'll get there soon. Also, we fixed the bird feeder a little bit, added a couple rocks and a stump that I had with some flowers that attract pollinators, butterflies and bees, so they can help pollinate my garden. And my husband got that fixed. He welded it. It had fallen over on a windstorm. So he welded it, painted it so it looks fresh and new. And I planted a rose on either side. And these are called Don Juan roses because I wanted a red rose up against the black. I wasn't sure if I should go white or red, but I went red because they were on sale. But I'm really picky about the type of red. I love the deep, deep red. So that's what I got. I planted that little guy up. And everything doesn't look just right, you know, because we have to wait a month or so until all the flowers start to bush up a little bit. We did get rid of our old purple sand cherry. It was 11 years old, looking a little rough, so we dug it out and planted a new one there. So it gave everybody a nice little facelift on this side. And I'm gonna yell at Lucy. She jumped out of my garden. Here I planted a fern. I believe that's an ostrich fern. It's gonna grow about 4 feet high, hopefully cover the air conditioner. Also planted a Proven Winners butterfly bush, and the flowers are purple. And 2 dianthus Proven Winners also, and they are a fruit punch is the name of the flower. And it's kind of like a pinky peach. As you can see, the hellebores have really come out. And I have my clematises doing beautifully. They're coming up. And we have some overflow tomatoes in pots. I planted all my herbs up. So I got some Italian oregano, some basil, Italian parsley, because the curly parsley is useless. So don't plant it. This Italian parsley actually has flavor to it. So if there's any parsley you're gonna plant that one. Got some rosemary, sage, and some thyme. And I'll bring you over. We also had a purple sand cherry here. It had its days. Its days were numbered. And so husband pulled that out. And I think we're just gonna leave it like this, and I'm just gonna have a pot that I do planters in every year. So I have some beautiful flowers. This is a firework purple fountain grass. Hopefully it'll get nice, big and tall soon. I just want to talk to you guys for a second about some flowers that I planted. I'm a big fan of proven winners. Now, they are a little bit on the more expensive side. You know, 1 4-inch pot costs about $3.49 here in Canada. So they can be a little pricey, but they put so much effort into making such good varieties of plants and almost foolproof. But anyway, long story short, I discovered Supertunias. Now, Supertunias are petunias, but petunias have to be deadheaded. And I'm just not that good of a gardener that I'm going to go around and deadhead all my petunias. So these Supertunias, you don't have to do that. So they push the old out, and they have these blossoms that come out right after the old ones blossom, and they just fill up so beautifully. So I'll just show you. This is a Supertunia, the red. And this is the tag for it. Now, this doesn't look like much, but honestly, when everything starts to grow, I'm going to show you the update. And this is going to be this massive mound. And there's only 3 plants in there right now. And this is the other variety that's in here, and these are the Super Bells. And they are the exact same thing. You don't have to deadhead them. They deadhead themselves, which is awesome. This other pot that I have, I did a variety of a couple things. So this one here is a Supertunia Bordeaux, and it's going to be a beast. I tucked in a few little impatiens in there for the color red. And this plant here is another Supertunia, and it's Supertunia Latte. Now, isn't that beautiful? They're white, but the neck of the flower has like this dark brown color inside of it. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know how all your hair's looking, but I've never seen so much gray hair on me. It's insane. I need a dye job so bad. I need to be plucked and waxed. When will the salons open? I have no idea. When I planted all these Supertunias, I put in a slow release fertilizer in with the soil, mix it in, and it really just helps those blooms just come out. If anybody's looking for a maintenance-free, beautiful producing flower plant, proven winners, Supertunias or Super Bells or Supertunia Vistas. There's so many varieties out there. The problem is getting to them before they're all sold out. But if you're looking for a flower, I highly recommend that line. And you won't be disappointed because they're such good performers. And I planted them last year for the first time, and I was sold on them. That's a big plant for $3.49. Let me see if I can get in the light. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. That's the Supertunia Bordeaux. As you can see, I bought quite a bit of them. But a little goes a long way. You only need to plant, 3 flowers in a container. My front containers, I planted the black cherry Supertunia because I love the deep red color. And with some lemon coral sedum. And these are just going to get absolutely gorgeous and just trail over and be huge and abundant. On the in the side yard, I have these baskets that I thought I'd experiment with. I put 2 trailers on either end and 3 plants of the Supertunia Bordeaux. And in this one, again, I have 2 trailers at the ends, and in the middle I have 3 Supertunia lattes. And over on this side, I planted some beautiful verbena. I love that red. A couple of end plants with the beautiful burgundy and the yellow and the red I thought went really nice together. So I just want to see who does well. And you know, it's always good to experiment. And this, my sister and her partner got for me for Easter one year, and I just love it. It brings me so much joy. I thought these flowers would look really pretty together. They're so sweet. Anyway, that's the end of our tour. Hope everybody's doing well.